Welcome to Chapter 2 of Module 3 Types of Verbs. In this lesson, we will learn about three main types of verbs: action verbs, linking verbs, and auxiliary verbs. There are three main types of verbs. Action verbs show what the subject is doing. Linking verbs connect the subject to more information about it. Auxiliary verbs help other verbs in a sentence by adding meaning. Action verbs describe actions that someone or something does. These can be physical actions like run or jump, or mental actions like think or imagine. Physical action verbs describe things we can see someone doing. For example, run, dance, and swim are all physical actions. Mental action verbs describe thoughts or feelings. These are actions we cannot see but understand. Examples include think, believe, and remember. Let us practice. In the sentence, she writes a letter. What is the action verb? Take a moment to identify it. The action verb is writes. It tells us what she is doing. Linking verbs do not show actions. Instead, they connect the subject to more information. For example, is, are, and was are linking verbs. In this sentence, she is a teacher. The word is connects the subject she to the description teacher. Linking verbs connect the subject to what is called a subject complement. This can be a noun or an adjective that describes or identifies the subject. In John is tired, the word tired is a subject complement describing John. In she becomes a doctor, doctor is the complement. Auxiliary verbs, also called helping verbs, work with main verbs to form different tenses, moods, or voices. Common auxiliary verbs include is, have, and do. In this sentence, she is reading. The word is an auxiliary verb that helps form the present continuous tense with reading. The primary auxiliary verbs are be, have, and do. These verbs help form questions, negatives, and different tenses. In the sentence, she has finished her work. The word has is an auxiliary verb that helps form the present perfect tense. Modal auxiliary verbs express necessity, possibility, or ability. Examples include can, will, and must. In the sentence he can swim, the word can is a modal verb showing ability. Let us practice identifying verb types. In the sentence, she will go to the store. What type of verb is will? The word will is a modal auxiliary verb. It helps express future action. To summarize, action verbs show what someone does. Linking verbs connect the subject to information, and auxiliary verbs help main verbs to express tenses or meanings. Great work! Now that you understand the types of verbs, let us move on to the next chapter, where we will learn about regular and irregular verbs.